The past is powerful because it has proof. That is what makes it dangerous. It could point to what happened, what failed, what you lost, and after a while, it starts speaking like it knows the future. It says, this is who you are. This is where you are stuck. This is all your life can become. And the worst part, it doesn't sound like fear. It sounds like evidence. But that is the reality check. Your past may be real, but it's not qualified to predict your future. This is the Architect Lab, where we build reality from first principles. And today, we need to talk about why your life can feel fixed, even when it's not. Because a pattern can repeat so many times that it starts looking like a law. But a pattern is not a law. A pattern is something that keeps happening. And if it keeps happening, that means it can be interrupted. This is where people get trapped. The old version of your life has receipts. If you failed before, your mind remembers. If you were embarrassed before, your body remembers. If you're tired and nothing's changed, your nervous system remembers. So when you try to move differently, something inside you pulls you back and says, don't be stupid. We already know how this ends. But no, you don't know how this ends. You only know how it ended the last time. And last time is not destiny. A lot of what we call identity is just repetition with a name on it. I always quit. I never finish. I'm too far behind. But sometimes that is not identity. Sometimes that is a pattern that has been practiced for so long it starts wearing your face. And that matters, because if it is identity, you're trapped. But if it's a pattern, it can be changed, and it can be weakened, it can be replaced, not instantly, but structurally. One different action at a time. This is where the future gets its first new evidence. Not when you feel inspired, not when everything gets easy, not when the world finally gives you permission. Reality starts to move when you give it a new evidence. You make the call, you take the step, you keep the promise. That is the beginning. Not because your actions fixes your whole life, but because one action proves the old pattern is not absolute. And once something is not absolute, it can be changed. But here's the brutal part. When you start changing, your life may still look the same for a while. You could be making real progress while standing inside old consequences. That is what breaks people. They take one step, they look around, and they think nothing has changed. But construction does not look like a finished building. At first, it looks like dust. It looks like noise. It looks like a mess. But under the surface, the structure is changing. So if you feel behind right now, I want you to hear this clearly. You may not be broken. You may be in the part where the old structure is finally failing. And yes, that hurts. It hurts when the life you built can no longer carry the person you're becoming. It hurts when you can see the gap between who you are and who you want to be. But seeing the gap is not failure. It's awareness. And awareness is where rebuilding starts. Because you cannot rebuild a life you're still pretending is fine. So stop asking your past if you're allowed to become someone new. Your past will answer with old evidence. It will show you every reason to say the same. But the future is not built by asking old patterns for permission. It's built by repetition, by pressure, by doing the thing again before the results show up. One decision that says, this is not the final version. One act that says, I'm still building. One promise kept when nobody claps for it. That is how reality changes. Not all at once, but enough to prove it can still move. That is the reality check, Your life is not fixed. It may be reinforced. It may be heavy. It may have years of evidence behind it, but it is not finished, and neither are you. The past can explain how you got here, but it does not get to decide what you build next. My name is Eric Mize, and that was this week's reality check.